Hey everyone, have you been seeing your sales slow down? Well, what might have happened and what happens a lot in print on demand is that the designs that you made before are in categories that are not popular anymore. So in this video, I'm going to show you some of the topics or categories that are not popular. They were popular a year or two ago, but they're not popular now. So you may not get as many sales as you used to. So this is very important. We can look at these and say, don't design for these right now in 2025. And you can see if you've designed for these back in the day, this may tell you why you're not getting any sales just because it's not popular anymore. So let's get into it. I'm going to go into Amazon Merch on Demand now. This is just Amazon data, and I think it is reflective of everything print on demand. So whether you're selling on Amazon or Etsy or TeePublic or wherever, I think these things have dropped in popularity overall. So let's get into the list and I'll show you which ones were popular before but not in 2025. Alright, so I'm here on Amazon Merch on Demand. I'm using the app Pretty Merch Pro Plus, and what it's going to do is it's going to show me the BSR range between 1 and 1 million, which seems high, but it's not. These are the ones that are very popular right now. It means that people are buying these, actively buying these, and this is reflective of sales. So this is getting a lot more sales than this one and so on. So when I search for a keyword, and I've done this before in another video, it's going to show like all the popular things. So this can also tell you like demand of it, like who's buying what, right? So I'll show you one for example. So llamas is the first one. So llama was one that was super popular before, it was an animal that I would suggest designing for, but look at that. There's not a lot. Sometimes you have to hit it twice to see. Yeah, so it's not that small, but it is small. These are the popular ones. For when it's super popular, like something like baseball, for example, or mom, you'll see, so mom's all-time evergreen, always important. And you'll see like, these are most popular for mom. Look at that. Just huge amounts. Like it keeps going. You can see it's got to load more results. Like these are all super popular right now, and it will continue to be popular forever and always, especially in Q4. But llama, something like this, like an animal, can go up and down. The trends can go up and down. And so let's take a look. Like it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. And so yes, there's less competition, but there's also, actually, I don't think there's less competition. People have done llamas forever. There's lots of llamas out there. So it's not about a competition thing. It's more about a popularity thing. And so right now, people are just not buying lots of llamas as compared to some of the other animals that I showed in 2 videos there. So llamas didn't make the cut, and it's because it's just not popular anymore. So this is an example of something that was popular. And if you did llama designs and you're wondering, well, these llama designs aren't selling anymore, it's because they're not popular. All right, so now that you get the idea, I'm going to show you even more drastic drops in popularity, and that is with pizza. Pizza used to be super popular. I made a bunch of pizza designs. They sold well before, but now when I do pizza, check it out. It's not even 1, 2, 3, and a little bit. Didn't even make 4 like the llama ones. So these are the most popular pizza designs on Amazon right now, and just other food things are more popular than pizza right now. So if you've made pizza designs in the past and are seeing that you're not getting a lot of sales with pizza, this is probably why. Pizza designs just aren't as popular as they were before. It took a big drop in sales. All right, and popularity. So next one is cookies, or I could just do cookie. Let's do that instead of the S. And again, Cookie Monster I guess isn't as popular, and you can't use Cookie Monster anyway, so take out these. Take out Cookie Monster, that one, and that one. And that's what you're left with, right? Oh, and this one too. So stay away from Cookie Monster. Cookies aren't even that popular anymore anyway. This is an actual brand. I don't know if they have the rights to do that, to crumble cookies. So yeah, cookies taking a hit. this year in 2025. Not as popular as it used to be. I had a ton of cookie puns and cute cookie ideas and all of that. Not getting any sales right now, just not as popular. I mean, the most popular ones are selling, but there's thousands and thousands of cookie designs right now, and they're not getting as many sales as some of the other things. Next one on the list is disc golf. Remember when that was a huge thing? I think what happened was pickleball took over this part, and there's not a lot of disc golf. Like, there is a ton of disc golf designs out there already from the past when this was super popular and people were playing this all the time, but not as popular as it used to be. Like, look at this. These are the top ones right now, under 1 million, and people aren't buying the disc golf thing. It's just not as popular. So if you have disc golf designs out there and aren't getting sales, this is probably why. Next one on the list is fries. Just French fries. I didn't put French fries because sometimes they just put fries, but even just fries, not getting a lot of sales. I made a lot of these extra fries ones, or French fries and hamburger friends, or French fries, I speak French, and there's a ton of fries designs out there. This is not showing that there's low competition. This is showing that there's low popularity. So if you're doing French fry designs and aren't getting any sales, this is why. The French fry thing is not as popular as it used to be. There's other foods that are more popular, and I'll share those in another video. The most popular foods, most popular things that you should be designing for, and is super popular. And of course you'll have to niche down, and there's a whole different way to play that. But right now, I would say stay away from fry designs right now. It's not as popular as it used to be. The next one that used to be super popular as well, and I'm surprised, is sushi. So take a look at this. I typed in sushi here, and that's it. Like, I made a ton of sushi designs. I had the corgi eating sushi and all of that, not making any sales. There's some really cute ones. Like, this one was popular before, and there's that, but like, this is it. like compared to the mom ones where I scrolled and scrolled, this is all that's people are buying right now. Not a lot of sushi designs. I'm seeing a trend away from sushi and onto different and other foods, but sushi right now has taken a hit. If you're designing for sushi designs or creating designs on t-shirts for sushi, you probably won't get as many sales as you thought you would, because the people aren't buying this. Next one is, and was a good one for me as well, is boba. So the boba drinks, although they may still be popular for people drinking it, as far as t-shirts, this is it. And mine's not even in here. Like, I have a corgi drinking boba, but this isn't mine. But yeah, the cat drinking boba, axolotl drinking boba, they used to be super popular, and these were getting tons of sales, and some of these still are, but then you can see a lot of the other ones, either because they're oversaturated or people have moved on, but not sure why it's not trending, because I think people are still drinking boba. But as far as t-shirts, as far as the data is showing, people aren't buying boba t-shirts as much anymore, at least right now, August 2025, right? This all can change in Q4 when people buy all kinds of stuff, but right now I would say, yeah, boba's not doing so hot. The next one wasn't super hot, but I used to get sales on this, and that is Pancake. And take a look at this. That's it. three Pancake ones. Did I do that right? Sometimes you have to hit search again, and yeah, that's it. I mean, if you're doing pancakes designs, there's lots of them out there. I have a bunch out there already and not getting any sales, and you can see why. Like, people don't want pancake t-shirts right now. It's not a big deal. Other foods and other things they'll buy on t-shirts. It doesn't mean that people aren't buying t-shirts. It means people aren't buying t-shirts with pancakes on them. All right, we got a few more. Let's go into animals now, and one that dropped off again is Hippo. Hippo used to be huge because of the baby hippo and all of that. I forgot the name of that cute baby hippo, but you can see not big right now. This is it. This is what kinds of t-shirts people are buying for hippos. Again, there's tons of hippos out there, tons of hippo designs out there, but people are not buying hippo designs, I found out on here. So that's kind of interesting. Next one is, and people have asked me about this, what about the Highland Cow? That was super popular before. Yes, it was, but now it's not. This is it for Highland Cow. This page used to run like very long, almost like the mom one. It was hot, really hot. I don't know if it was last year or a year before, but this is it for Highland Cow. It took its turn, not as popular anymore. And again, there's tons of Highland Cow designs out there, but this is what's popular right now, and it's slowly losing less and less, or being less and less popular on t-shirts. All right, just a few more animals here, just so you know not to do, because I did a bunch of animal ones, and I want to show you the animal ones didn't make it because I did search and I looked, and they're not as popular. And this one is elephant. Like, you would think elephant would be super huge because of the political things with elephant on here, but no, it's not as popular as it used to be. Elephant just has this many right now, where some of the animals like cat and dogs are kind of like mom, where you can just keep scrolling and scrolling, but elephant's not as popular anymore. All right, we're getting to the end here. This is another animal that used to be popular, and that is koala. It's a cute bear, but it's not as popular anymore. And this used to be one of my favorite ones to make because of all the koala puns, koala tea, and all of that. And those designs are still out there, just people aren't buying them anymore. And this is it. This is showing that, you know, there's other animals that are more popular right now. And koala, if you have a koala tee or t-shirt out there and not making sales, this is why. It's because it's not as popular. And last one, probably number 13. I went way over 10. I just was getting excited. I said 10 in the beginning, but let's do this one, Mars. And you can see Mars was a huge one when everything was talking about let's go to Mars and space travel and all of that. And in fact, a lot of these are marshmallow because I put in Mars. Let's see how many Mars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's it. And s'mores is on here too because of marshmallow. But yeah, I'm not saying s'mores are. We can try s'mores and see what happens. If s'mores is a good one. Oh, s'mores isn't that great. Or at least maybe I spelled it wrong. S'mores. Yeah, s'mores itself isn't that great either. But Mars, not as good. So hopefully this was really helpful for you. I gave you way more than 10 than was expected here, but yeah, stay away from these right now in 2025. Of course you can design whatever you want, but I'm saying these are not as popular as they used to be. Focus your time on some other things that are a little more popular, that there's a bigger audience for it and people want to buy. All right, so I didn't realize that I actually went over 10. Here's the full list that I talked about. These are the ones to stay away in 2025. They're not as popular. Now, if you want to know which ones are popular, I actually made 2 videos about animals, and these are the ones right here. I'll put the most popular one first, the first one that I did. And you can see these are the animals that are super popular right now, which you should focus your time on. I'm actually working on some other ones about occupations and other things that are popular that you can focus your time on instead. Look for that video in the future. Thanks again for watching, and as always guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.